is food for thought, crank the track and I pove off. Substance, the street is yearning, hip-hop is flooded with nothing. Gimmicks will never last, longevity gets irrelevant. Raised up as a negligent guy, flow cause it's heaven sent, music supposed to be timeless. I'm a gentleman, I'ma kill these niggas with kindness. CDG at its finest. Yellowstone, so Sierra Leone diamonds. Drop this shit for the youth and I'm hoping it's perfect timing. Making GA a hip-hop landmark.
Yo, what's up, underground? It's your boy Young King the Prince, and you have now tapped into the bio. Today on the bio, we got Yella Comittee, Sporty Blacc, and Breezy Gotti. We're gonna sit down and chop it up with the fellas for a minute, man. Y'all stay tuned in. Alright, man, today on the bio, like I said, we got Yella Comittee in the building. What's up, what's up? I got Sporty Blacc, Breezy Gotti, man. Just want to know, man, what's going on? What you got? What's on the agenda now?
Well, right now, man, we just working hard. We just left the studio with the super producer, Bitta Beats, BHP. Shout out to them folks, man. You know, and the campaign real strong, and it's getting stronger. You know what I mean, by the day, cause we steady linking up and meet more people. But I'm dropping my mixtape next month on the 25th. It's called Crack Music. And right after that, we going into the Yella Comittee mixtape, you know what I'm saying? It's me, Breezy, Big Type of Great, you know what I'm saying? CIP Big Homie, you know what I'm saying? We'll keep that alive. And a couple other people, you know what I mean, they're working with us on the music, such as Sporty Blacc, you know. And some more guys, you know, we just trying to keep everything just, you know, just moving.
It's a big family, huh?
Yeah. One strong team, believe that, man.
So how y'all two link up?
It's funny that you asked that, you know, because he good friend with my nephew Peabody. But even before I really met him, you know what I'm saying, on the music side, we kind of bumped heads one night at the club, you know what I'm saying? One of my homies on some drunk shit at the country and shit like that, you know what I mean? So, you know, one thing led to the next, we fighting out there, you know, in the club, in the parking lot, you know how that shit is. Yeah. But through that, you know what I'm saying, it took that to really see that you do some solid fellas, you know what I'm saying? And then when my nephew had took a fall or whatever, his team, you know what I'm saying, Frat, you know what I'm saying, OGS, you know, them guys stepped up to the plate, you know what I'm saying, and it really just came together and got that money up to get him out, you know what I'm saying? Right. So that's real shit that you see from the streets, because you got a lot of people that say they down for you, they got your back. But when pressure comes to a situation like that, you see what your real homies is. So for them to do that, you know what I'm saying, they let me see that they real with him. So, you know, I threw my little money in the pot, we got him on out, you know, and then from there it just made the bond more solid, you know what I mean? But musically, we met through Big Type, you know what I'm saying? He the one that got us together on this Yella movement to making this good music, you know.
So what type of music can we expect from Yella?
So Yella is really certified street music. You know what I'm saying? So some of that struggle music from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, that hustle hard type music, you know what I'm saying? So
like some new age Sam Cooke, you know what I'm saying, type shit, but, you know, hip-hop with it, you know what I mean?
That's soul rap.
Yeah, exactly, soul rap, you know what I mean? That's like a part of the game that we feel like been missing, you know, artistically, you know what I'm saying? My brother right here, you know what I mean? I'm like his biggest fan, I call him Captain Hook, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the dude, you know, he can write so much different kind of music, you know what I mean? So from rap to R&B, he play the piano, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, he's just versatile with it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, artistically, you know what I mean, we coming with a whole nother vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm like, say for instance, with my partner right here, it's like you put Tupac and Drake and Sam Cooke in a pot.
Stir it up.
Boom, you got Breezy Gotti. You know what I'm saying? So we can't lose. We call him Captain Hook, bro. So we ain't losing.
Okay, that's the business, man. All right, I'm gonna direct this to you, Sporty Blacc, man. So, you know, I understand you incarcerated for a time.
Yeah, long time.
Now, what actually happened in LA? How you make it through the long nights, you know?
Well, you know, it's like this. when I caught my case, I was like 16 years old. I was young, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was caught up in the streets and all that type of stuff right there, you know, with the gang banging and all that. It ended up going down, you know what I'm saying, for a crime or whatever. But was sentenced as an adult, you know what I'm saying? So I was sent to a man's facility, you know, grown people or whatever. And you got to grow up fast, you know what I'm saying? So the first camp I went to was Lee Airedale State Prison, which is Alto. And going into that situation, you done heard so much stuff about this penitentiary, so you know, you got butterflies. But at the same time, when you win now, you know, it's all about just proving to everybody else that you're a man, because you know you're a man when you look in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? It's just proving to them that you're a man, and you solid, you know what I'm saying, within your manhood, and with your word and shit, your actions, and your, you know, how you speak. And your walk is gonna dictate how other, you know, convicts treat you, you know, and as long as you keep it solid, you know what I'm saying, you begin to build a reputation about yourself for having a good word, and if somebody cross you, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's prison, so you got to handle that situation. Maybe you gotta fight it out, or maybe, you know, you go to war with the knives or whatever, you know what I mean? But as long as people realize that you're not no pushover, you know, you're gonna be all right. And then from there, you can focus on, you know, bettering yourself and rehabilitation, because those people don't rehabilitate you. You gotta rehabilitate self. So it's all about self-inventory.
That's real shit.
So that's what I did. I did my time, you know, just focusing on becoming a better person. So I seek the education, you know, so I got my GED. I got a social degree in business and marketing, and I just did a lot of reading and a lot of writing, you know.
Okay, on to the writing, man. I hear you wrote a few books, man.
Yeah, because like prison is like, you so bottled up, you look for an escape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To just escape the harsh reality that you just placed upon you. And writing was like my escape, you know. So I started out writing poetry. And then I had went to solitary confinement for like 48 days, you know what I'm saying? I really got into a fight with some Mexicans and stuff, so they really just sat me down in the hole. So you in the hole for like 23 hours locked down, so you don't got nothing but a Bible and a pen and a pad, you know what I mean? So, you know, you really get into that word like you need to be into the word. You go to praying, then God go to showing you signs. Then from there, you got this pen, this pad, you know what I mean? And you use a poet, so you know, words go to form, and then you like, I got a story to tell you.
Yeah.
So I went to write a story, and when I got out, I let this dude named Polo from Atlanta read what I wrote. I probably wrote like 30 pages. It was the beginning of a book called International Hustles. It was kind of like in the theme of like old doggone type of style, because I was, you know, really into his type of literature at the time. So when bro read it, he was like, man, that's real good, man. You need to stay on that. And I think God used him as, you know, motivating me, because every time that brother seen me, he's asking me, what else you got for me? You know what I'm saying? You know, wrote some more. If I write 4 more pages, he want to read them 4 pages. So he wanted the book to unfold, and so he kept so much pressure on me, I actually finally wrote the book. Okay. And it was like, you know, giving birth to a child. Like, man, this is my first child, and like, but, you know, it's pretty good, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my incarceration, you know, showed me hidden gifts that, you know, that God blessed me with that I didn't know I possessed. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like turning the negatives into a positive.
Okay. So when you writing, are you writing straight real life? Or you mixing it up with the fiction?
Oh, well, like most of my books, you know, I did a lot of times. So I wrote like 10 books. I wrote 9 fictional books and 1 non-fictional book. Like, my writing style is a lot coming out of my life, my experiences as a person growing up. But, you know, like I said, it was my escape from prison too. So therefore, when I go to narrating a story, whatever the plot is about, you know what I'm saying, I use just the visuals to escape prison. So, you know, I'm in prison, but I might be in Las Vegas somewhere, you know what I'm saying, like a casino. So that was my escape. So, you know, the artistry is very creative, you know what I mean? But the genre, as far as just the classification of the different writing style, they vary, because I got different books about different subjects, you know what I'm saying? With each book, I wanted to have some kind of merit and a moral to the story. Like my, the most recent book I just published called Searching for Love. It's about an orphan girl, you know what I'm saying, that lost her family, and she had to go through foster care, dealing with different levels of abuse for us, physical, verbal, you know what I'm saying, sexual, you know what I'm saying, and it's just her trials and tribulations growing up from a girl to a young lady to a woman, and she was searching for love, and then at the end, she basically finds love, you know what I'm saying, when she found this guy whose family took her in, and then she eventually found Christ, which is the greatest love of all. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it's always got a positive theme at the end of the book, but I got several different, you know.
That's what's the name of that book?
That's Searching for Love.
That's the book you had when I saw you at the seminar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's that book.
Should have went on and got it down. I'm gonna get it from you anyway.
Yeah.
But, okay, so the writing take off. You writing books. When did it turn to music?
Well, you know, it's always been music because it's always been poetry, you know what I mean? Poetry with rap, you know what I'm saying? Spoken word, you know, that's art. So I always been poetic. The first poem that was published, I was in prison. I published this poem through an anthology called Eternal Portraits. And the name of the poem was Ugly Picture. But it got so much acclaim, and I won prizes, all this from prison, but it was actually a rap that I had wrote. But in prison, you don't have no audio tunes, no beats to go behind it. So it's just your lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a poem. And, you know, it was a rap, but the way it was written, you know, I just put it out there and it got published. So it's like poetry and music, it all coincides and comes together when you just dealing with the lyrical part of it and just putting the words together, you know what I'm saying? But just the audio of it all, man, it all came together when I met this guy through Big Train. Then eventually I met Bitta Beats, and, you know, and since then we just been rocking because it's awesome when you can meet other brothers who got that same energy, you know what I'm saying, and that same vision that you have, and y'all can come together, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, chase your dream.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. If you ain't chasing no dream, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but Breezy, what do you fit in when it comes to the music? Is it more of a straight lyrics? When you in the game, it's got to be a whole package.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just have one thing that you can contribute. You got to be able to.
Yeah. I really consider myself like a LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make the beat. You know what I'm saying? I can produce it. You know what I'm saying? Do the hook. You know what I'm saying? Or I can sit back and write the song out, and you know what I'm saying? Let another artist do it. You know what I'm saying? But when I get in there, I vibe. You know what I'm saying? I vibe to the, you know, I do whatever the beat allows me. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like I need to talk to the street on that beat, I'll talk to the street. If I need to talk to that female on that, you know what I'm saying? See, really, I find myself into the sounds of the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a mellow, maybe I need to just take it easy and just talk to, you know, this female on this beat. You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes the beat really writes the song.
Yeah.
So I know I guess maybe a couple of months ago, you know, Big Tank passed. At that point, was it any kind of, I guess you could say, fall back from the music, or did it push you hard?
Hard, man. I mean, when that happened, me and this brother got together, and it was like, we looked at each other eyes, it was just a mutual understanding of what we had to do. It wasn't even nothing to be spoken, but we spoke it anyway. We were like, well, you know, Big Homie done passed the torch to us, so it's on us whether we score or not. Okay. So it mean it's like it just lighted that fuel, and we just been going so hard since that day, you know, got so much accomplished. Done met so many other people who just try to be a part of what we got going on in small West Georgia, Carrollton, Georgia.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that just really taking notice, hitting us up daily on Twitter, Facebook. The music speak for itself, you know what I mean? So like recently, you know, we did a couple of videos with Raw HD, you know what I'm saying? He's an A-list videographer from Atlanta that worked with Grand Hustle, Rich Kids, and several other artists up there, you know what I'm saying? Breezy and Bitta them did a video with him first, and I just shot my video with him called Whipping White. The song on iTunes, doing pretty good. But now he see the campaign so strong, he want us to be like the first feature artist he do like a contract with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, 1 video per month, you know what I mean, for like a set fee, you know what I mean? And he the type of, his company at the level where they can charge you from $1,000 on up to be getting, you know what I mean,
right.
for a video. So for the type of price, you know, he trying to offer us, it's really a blessing, you know what I'm saying? All because he just, you know, see the movement, you know, what we got going on, you know what I mean, from the music to the streets, you know what I mean, just the music, but it's also out in the community, because that's what our whole mission is rooted in, you know what I mean? Like Christmas Eve, we did a toy drive, you know, there was something Tank always wanted to do for the community. He passed, but you know, we linked up with his mom and his sister them, and you know, we raised toys, and then on Christmas Eve we went out there from hood to hood, just, you know, passing out toys, and it was, you know what I mean, it was like one of my best moments in life, just to see the smile on the kids' faces, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was unexpected. We just, you know, like going to Magnolia Lake and Brewster Lake, Lakeview Paradise, you know what I mean, Griffin Homes, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, seeing kids outside, we pulling up on them, knocking on folks' door with bicycles and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? And you know, that it was like, that's something that Big Homie wanted to do, and we manifest that for him. And coming up soon, the Community Day, which is gonna be called the Big Tank Community Day. That's something that he started before he died, you know what I mean? This year will be the 3rd annual, the first one without him there, but it's gonna be even bigger, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Auntie Goober for that, you know, she's going real hard for that campaign. We behind that campaign. So we you know, we really putting in the, you know, the work that needed.
When is that?
It's coming up real soon. I'm not sure on the exact date. Sometime in the spring.
The spring.
Definitely the spring. The 3rd annual. It'll be held on West Side, you know, West Harrison, you know, right there in the hood, in this community. You know, we just keeping it, you know, we keeping it hood.
So I'm saying y'all making a mixtape too, right?
Yeah, we working on a mixtape.
So you got crack music coming out.
Well, right now I got Alpha and Omega been out. I dropped that on Halloween.
Okay.
On that Pill, you know. Now it's on Urban 365 Radio, Mixtape Saw Us, Mixtape Republic, and now I'm working on the crack music mixtape, you know. That's coming next one on the 25th, February 25th. It's coming to that Pill for first, then to Urban 365 Mixtape, RS, etc., etc. And then right after that, you know, we coming with the Yella line mixtape. You know? Exactly, but the world keep waiting on Breezy Gotti to drop his mixtape. You know? He's sitting on like 4 mixtapes. You know,
what's the hold up, Breezy?
Right, I really just find myself trying to get the whole movement together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause one thing about me, I'm gonna do music until my casket drop. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wanna get the movement together first, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I sit back and I see a lot of people they're good at this, you know what I'm saying? But they wanna link up with the next person, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they got talents, but they don't have the business mindset about it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to bring all that together, you know what I'm saying?
You said something in the business side of things.
Exactly.
So to go in detail on that a little bit. You get the track, you make the track, you make the music. Now it's time to put it out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you call producers, you know, DJs, radio stations, or is it more or less, you know, social media, Facebook, Twitter, you pump it yourself? Is it a combination? You know?
It's really, and a friend of mine from that goes to West Georgia, he pretty much told me like the new how can I say that? Like, it's really self promotion is the best promotion. You know what I'm saying? What they said, like, you get on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Like you get on cyberspace and you promote yourself, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit, I'm in the streets too, you know what I'm saying? Like passing out, you know what I'm saying, music too, but at the same time I'm on the internet, you know what I'm saying? To just get my views up, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's a big, the internet, but you got more fans than you realize.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright, so we're gonna cut in right now and play a couple minutes from the track, man. Y'all, whatever track y'all want us to play, that's what we're gonna do, man. So we're gonna take a little break right quick, man. Y'all come back in with us in a second.
so.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How about you, bro? Yeah, man. Song. Hello?
Good. What's going on?
What's up, bro?
I'm ready, bro.
I'm at the spot, man. Pull up on me.
Okay. Shit, I'm on the way, bro.
Know that.
All right.
Whip it, white, harsh. Whip it, white, harsh. I be whipping, white, harsh. I got 2 white bitches. One that do the dishes. One that in the trenches. Turn it tricks, get rich. Got it white girl harsh. Got it white girl harsh. Call it white slivers. Cause I whip it white harsh. I got 2 white bitches. One that do the dishes. One that in the trenches. Turn it tricks, get rich. Got it white girl hard. Got it white girl hard. Call it white slavery, cause I whip it white hard. Man, I got a good bit that down like no other bitch. Shawty help me cook the brick, then she go in traffic. Get that plus she print my counterfeit free bands up on some other shit. Her purse got that work, cause I taught her how to smuggle it. She fix it and she juggle it. We stretch it, then we hustle it. No pressure on no cheddar, cause we flexing and finessing. With them packs off in the bando, I'm strapped out like a Rambo. More like Soprano, a boss with the ammo. My bitch named Melissa, got them key like piano. Did that crack music coming live out the bando. Whip it, white, harsh. Whip it, white, harsh. I be whipping, white, harsh. I got 2 white bitches. One that do
I'm back
this.
with Yella Line Comittee, Breezy Gotti, Sporty Blacc.
Yeah, man.
So now we're gonna talk about music as an art. Okay, so my first question is, in your opinion, and I want each of y'all to answer this question. In your opinion, what's the difference between hip hop and rap?
I go first. Good. Hip hop versus rap. That's a good question, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, in this hip hop culture that we in, you know, that's a question that keep, you know, popping up. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own opinion though. And I don't think it's no right or wrong answer, so therefore I'm just gonna give you my opinion about the situation, okay? The main elements of hip hop is graffiti, DJing, you know what I'm saying, rhyming, and dance. Those are 4 major, you know, elements, you know, that was rooted, you know, came up with it, you know, in the Bronx or whatever, okay, but now that we here years later, you know what I'm saying, hip hop done evolved and it's all in Tokyo, you know, and it's in China, it's in Canada, it's in Atlanta, it's in New York, and it's in character, you feel me? So to me, my opinion is like hip hop is your culture, like, you know, where you from, what y'all got going on, because hip hop in Montgomery, Alabama is not gonna be the same as hip hop in Queens, New York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I mean, because things are different, you know, like say for instance, from like in Atlanta, the strip club scene is like, that's part of culture there. So it's part of hip hop. So when Yin Yang was making that music about the clubs and, you know, people was gravitating to it, they was doing well on the charts, you know, that was their hip hop, you know what I'm saying, opposed to, you know, New York version of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, with just, you know, the lyricism, using the metaphors and, you know, the similes and the wordplay and things of that nature, you know, so it was a contrast and it was different, you know what I mean, because in the South, you know, it mainly, musically, people want to vibe to something they can, you know, play in the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the key thing.
So, you know, you got certain artists, say for instance, like an artist like a Papoose or something, coming from up top from NY. His music won't get as much play or won't be vibed to the same way down here as to say somebody like Rocco. you know what I'm saying, or Dro or Future or somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just a different sound, you know what I mean? But I mean, I can't say that, you know, the music that Rich Homie Quan make ain't hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But the music that Styles P or Mos Def make is hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So I can't differentiate the two because I have an understanding of what hip hop is as a whole, and it's all about that message, you know what I'm saying?
So in other words, rap is a piece of hip hop?
I mean, it's only a piece of hip hop because hip hop is culture. You know what I'm saying? The music is only one element of the four elements that we spoke about. We can't take out dance. So when in the South, when we had that movement in that era where people were making dance songs, people were trying to discredit that as not being hip hop. How can you say that when breaking is part of hip hop? That's part of hip hop. So, you know, people put too much emphasis on the rap part about it and missing the point that it's only, you know, 25% of the whole body of hip hop.
I think what happened was, this is my opinion, I think what happened at one point, hip hop was about lyrics, storytelling, dance, I give you that. And then it evolved to where it wasn't much lyrics, you know what I'm saying? You really wasn't dancing no more.
Yeah.
It was really just hot beats.
Yeah.
And it was an era when that ruled. I think we moving out of that era.
Yeah.
But it was an era when as long as you got a hot beat, you can get some radio play.
And then you can get back. Yeah, I got to agree with that too, you know, and there was a lot of, you know, backpackers and hip hop purists, you know what I'm saying, that was, you know, seeing that and, you know, that it was leaving a bad taste in their mouth, you know what I'm saying? That's rightfully so. And then I think that was more on the tip of coming from the South. It was like a gift and a curse, but the gift was the fact that you got pioneers such as Tony Draper, Master P, and some of these other guys that really laid this foundation, is how to get this money independently, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, selling this music out the trunk and making it, you know, profitable as like a hustle. Because in the South, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, we the best hustlers. Right. So they found a way to hustle the music and make money off of it. So, and one thing about the South, street hustlers, you know what I'm saying, we catch on quick. So people, you know, caught on quick to the blueprint that they laid and went to doing the same type of thing and was more about getting the money off of than the true art of it. You know what I'm saying? But now you got guys who, you know, saying that they can't be one without the other. So they still got that, you know, the grind mentality, the hustle mentality, but they putting it together with good music now. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching Travis Smiley had Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion, whatever he go by now, and he said Snoop Dogg was one of his top 4 or 5 rappers, and he said, but if Snoop was really talking about something, he'd be a dangerous brother. And he said this to Snoop, and Snoop said, I gotta agree with you, because really I wasn't talking about nothing. And he talked about the show he was doing, where he up there cussing and talking about this and that, and he look over and he got George Michaels and damn Bill Gates in the crowd, and he like, they vibing with me to this music, but I really ain't saying nothing. You know, he realized that. But before we go on that, I want to get your opinion on the difference between.
Really, Sporty pretty much is rapping all up in one. You know what I mean? You had to see me up there now, so pretty much like what he said. Like rap is. I'm with him. I feel like it's a part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like. The movement, you know what I'm saying? Like your culture, like this culture, the next culture, you know what I'm saying? So I'm with Sporty, you know what I'm saying? Like that rap is a part of hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
It's just part of the bigger picture.
So it's not a rap or hip hop. It's a hip hop with rap.
With rap, rap is just an element of it. Like I say, you got people in China, man. These people are breaking steel, you know what I'm saying? Them folks still dancing, them folks rapping. You know, you got Asian rappers. You know what I'm saying? And these folks ain't even rapping English. Folks rapping in Spanish. You got Spanish rappers. So, you know, exactly. I mean, so it's just, hip hop has become global. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no particular sound. It's just the sound of art. It's the art. You know what I'm saying? It's all of it in one. It's all of it in one. You know what I mean?
Me and my partner was talking about it, like hip hop got influence over everything.
Yeah.
Turn on Sports Center, they intro song, They got some bounce on there. CNN anchors talking about he's got swag. You know, it's everywhere. So hip hop is the art. So
exactly. And then you got people like Miley Cyrus. These people trying to make that crossover into the hip hop genre. And I don't really knock them, you know what I mean? But I be looking at it from the aspect as you doing it because, you know what I'm saying, this is, you know, what you gravitate to, or you just doing it for a wider fan base and to get more money.
You said it earlier, it's the money.
Okay.
It's the money.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's the art, and sometimes it's the money.
Yeah.
Money, we already know what that is.
You're right. You know what I mean? But see, that's what we got to, you know what I'm saying, try to stay away from and differentiate from, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if we gonna do it for the love, then do it for the love. But the only thing I dislike and I hate is when, you know what I'm saying, not, you know, to knock nobody from New York or none of them guys. It's just like when them guys try to say that the music we making ain't hip hop. I be like, nigga, what the fuck you mean, homie? It's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We have fucking cookouts and we get together, nigga, we shoot dice and, you know, this shit we do, you know what I'm saying? We smoke loud and shit, you know what I'm saying? We go to strip clubs and we fuck with bitches and shit, and we go to studio and make songs about the shit. You know what I'm saying? We make good music though. Then it just come down to lyrically, nigga, like, okay, can y'all nigga really rap? Then we, okay, good, we hit you across the head with some shit. Like I did a song called Rated PG, just P's and G. The first verse nothing but P's, second verse nothing but G's, and it was just very real dynamic lyrically, just to show niggas a nigga can really spit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, CeeLo killed that.
Exactly. It's all big old words. You know, okay, listen to this. Okay, that's you know, proof in the pudding. Now let me do my thing. My version of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So now I'm gonna ask y'all a few questions on the survey that we got on the blog, man. And first question, since we done talked about hip hop, what's, you know, people say hip hop's dead, hip hop's dead. What's your take? What do you think? Is hip hop dead? Is it just flooded, saturated? Is it, you know, what is it?
I look at it like a lot of people are going. See, me personally, I don't even listen to the radio, listen to other artists. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I salute everybody that's doing music, but me, I get a kick out of making a song. So all day I'm listening to instrumentals all day. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm riding in the car, I turn the radio on. I might every once in a while. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say hip hop is dead, but I really don't feel like too many people today are talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's I got this, I got that. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear them times when it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? When the lights off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That hustle music. You know what I'm saying? Like something that everybody can relate to, because everybody ain't got that Maybach. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody ain't at the club right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at on it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna do my part to change it and really get people to just, okay, you know, because everybody can't rap. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I heard Oprah one time really downing rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't do, you know what I'm saying? That's a guilt. It's a guy, you know what I'm saying? It's a guy giving talent. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? To the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, man, as for me, man, like, I'm on that struggle music. You know what I'm saying? That from the bottom, you know, because I ain't never had shit. I ain't never seen shit. You even hear none of my music today, you know what I'm saying? Talking about no Bugatti, none of that. I ain't never seen none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and one thing about that music, though, you know what I'm saying? Once you get there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
When I bought my first Bugatti, the track will be
you know what I'm saying? But so that's just where I stand.
I agree with Breeze on that right there, and I think that's what I don't like about rap. It's like, that's why I don't listen to a lot of guys' mixtapes, because you listen to the mixtape, you got 14 songs rapping about the same three things. Your car, or, you know what I mean, your jewelry, how much money you done made, or, you know, the lyrical content is missing, you know what I'm saying? And like, when you listen to my mixtape, you know what I mean, I'm all over the place, you know what I'm saying? The song might be just about Africa. You feel what I'm saying? And the next song just might be about, you know what I'm saying, angels and demons dealing with negative and positive forces within the universe and how to, they play a part in our life, things are going on.
Do you think street niggas is gonna be ready for that type of music?
I mean, what I do, I shadow it, you know what I'm saying? When you hear my music, it kind of like, I trick them, you know what I'm saying? They thinking I'm talking about the dope game or the trap, which I am, but I just, I take them to a whole nother dimension. I go depth, you know what I mean? Because my lyrics have depth, so that's what I'm saying is people are missing depth in actually lyrical content of what they saying, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you get my mixtape, you don't know what the hell going on, you know what I'm saying? You see the title, like, what the hell?
When I'm gonna get the mixtape?
I mean, the mixtape, like right now, Alpha and Omega, that's on datpiff.com, / Sporty Blacc. You can go to Reverb Nation and check out all my songs and my videos. Mixtapes on Mixtapes R Us, urban365radio.com. It's all over the place, man. Just check out that.
Next question, who the hottest one up right now? Mainstream, underground? Separated though, when you say mainstream, give me your hottest and who you think hottest on the underground? You can start, Breezy.
I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I don't listen to too many people, but I'm fucking with that boy Rich Homie, right? You know what I'm saying? And Meek, you know what I'm saying? With Meek Mills and Rich Homie, like hands down. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was up there.
Well, with me, as long as, guys like Jay-Z and Nas, these people still making music, I'm gonna salute them first, because they some of the pioneers, some of the people I kind of grab my style off for. But like, who I'm really, it's like one artist I'm really just getting into, that's Kevin Gates, dude coming out of Baton Rouge or whatever. Home, like got that real street sound, you know what I'm saying? But
that's the light skin.
Yeah, but it's his wordplay, you know what I'm saying? It's so different, but it's he's nice, real nice. I'm fucking with him real hard, and I'm fucking with this guy right here. I'm fucking with Breezy Gotti real hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to niggas like Drake, I salute them guys, but why I listen to Drake when I can listen to Breezy Gotti? He sound like a Drake mixed with Tupac, you know what I mean? And I know this nigga living this shit. When he say he started from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I can relate to the struggle as opposed to a nigga saying he started from the bottom, but you've been on TV since you were 13. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm just, I'm more to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of local artists around here, like I say, Breezy. I'm tuned in to Buck Rogers, his campaign. You know what I'm saying? I'm tuned in to Jay On and some of these guys right here. They putting out good music. And I'm really tuned into what they saying, you know what I'm saying, and a couple other guys, but mainly Kevin Gates, like I said, as far as next to blow type of artists from the underground to the mainstream. Mainstream wise, like I said, I'm still more into, the legends of the game, because they still doing music, so they still making good music. Can't no niggas fuck with Jay-Z still. You feel me? So I'm still fucking with him, I'm fucking with T.I.
I had to throw T.I.
and I'm fucking
Kendrick.
And I'm fucking with Yo Gotti. I'm saluting Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with him. I'm a fan of rap, you know what I'm saying? I like good rap, you know what I mean? And I'm not a backpacker, but I'm into content, you know what I mean? A nigga rap for real and what you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Opposed to certain other artists, but as far as, regional legends who hot, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with K-Count, I'm fucking with Rich Homie, Future, them type of guys, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't really see them kind of guys in no competition musically, you know what I'm saying? Because the content ain't really there to me.
Okay, to the content of the song. This is the last question I'm gonna ask you the survey. Then I got another question. I just came to me. I want to ask. But what's the most important aspect of a song? You got lyrics, you got beat. Some cats strictly get famous off ad libs. Like some cats can't rap, but they put Jay-Z on the track so the shit blow up. What's the most important aspect?
Well, first of all, I feel like it's all about an artist's delivery. And I just want to, this is the point I want to make right here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, going back to the hip-hop versus rap thing, I think a lot of people be overlooking the fact that it's a lot of great artists in the South because, I mean, you got guys who can rap their ass off. You go to Philadelphia, you go to New York, nigga, you can meet 100 rappers that you never heard of, and these niggas are just stupid. They can go, but at the same time, you put them in the environment where they in the studio and they, you know, with Interscope Records or Def Jam, and it's time to make a hit, a top 40 song that go sound good and get their radio play, and it's gonna be played worldwide. They can't do it. But you got guys like a Future or a Rich Homie, you know what I'm saying, that can make these type of songs without having to prostitute themselves. They can stick to their same core fan base, and you know what I mean? Like a song like My Nigga, you know, like YG and Rich Homie.
Yeah, but you've been saying that's what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about just about who living that life, you know, who bought that life. If you grew up a certain way, doing things a certain way, you get in the studio, you still do it that way. You know what I mean? So regardless of if, you know, Jay-Z, P. Diddy, whoever in the studio while you there, you still gonna do what you do.
Exactly.
But you talking about the guys that can't get it out, they can't deliver when they in front of the big names, just because I don't think they been rapping what they really been doing.
I feel you that too, but my whole thing is that, you know what I mean, some people are better at I mean, rap is so versatile, like, okay, to the point where, like, you got the battle rap thing, they got, it's a big thing, you got these guys that they just rapping against each other without no beats or nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's gaining a lot of, you know, magnitude in the game right now. Okay, you got a lot of guys that's great on that type of style right there, but then again, you got the other level of the game, people who just, you know, putting out music, you know what I'm saying, for iTunes and, you know what I'm saying, you know, for mainstream America.
Studio artists.
Yeah, studio artists, and they making good music though that people vibing to, you know, black people, white people, young, old, you know, and everybody vibing to. So what I'm saying is, them people might can't go over here in this arena and excel, and vice versa. People from this arena can't go in this arena and excel. You know what I'm saying? So I salute the well-rounded artists, you know what I mean, such as myself and Breezy Gotti, and a few other people who can excel in really any kind of arena when it comes to rap, because they just got that well-rounded skill level, you know what I'm saying, from a cypher to a freestyle to making just a hot song.
Okay. We got a cypher coming up too, man. We need to chop that up. But,
okay, cool, I'm with that. I love cypher, freestyles and all that.
The question that came to me earlier, man, you was talking about different artists, and I was reading this article where Kanye said, well, he was actually doing an interview, and he said if he was born during the biblical times, he would have a book in the Bible. He was basically saying, in today's society, he one of those stars, one of those apostles, I guess you could say, that's speaking to the masses, however you want to put it. Not to get on Kanye what he said, because they done been through that.
Yeah.
I want to know where you would be. Not to compare yourself to anybody in the Bible, but the story you got to tell, is it going to be relevant in 100 years?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's a good question, though.
That's my question.
Well, you know, when I was in prison, you know what I mean, my main rap moniker, my name is Sporty Blacc, my main rap moniker was Prophet of Dixie. And a lot of my music, I ain't got to that level of my career where I feel like the masses are ready for that. Right. You know what I'm saying? In due time, you know, I'm gonna give them, you know what I'm saying, they got the prophecy, you know, because that's the shit I'm on. But, you know, I just gave them like tastes of it on the Alpha and Omega, you know, and with this mixtape crack music kind of build a fan base until, you know, I evolve, till my fans evolve to get to that level, because some things you just can't come out and just give it to them at one time.
I was thinking about this too. You got Jay-Z, Magna Carta, Holy Grail. You got Wale came out with The Gifted. You know, you got J. Cole, Born Sinner. Everybody kind of got a little religious tie into what they doing now.
You right. But at the same time, them artists, each artist, like I said, they took time till they get their fan base established to them, to listen to them. No matter what they say, they gonna listen now, because they got their ears. So that's what I'm trying to get their ears and get my fan base before I give them that kind of music. But to, elaborate on the question you said, yes, because like I say, man, lyrically, the content and some of the concepts I come with on my music, it's got a lot of biblical tie-ins to it anyway. And one of my influences on that level was Pastor Troy, He's an underrated artist who was gifted on that level because his daddy was a pastor, so he was around that stuff for real.
I still think he needs to just re-release the album.
Yeah.
Same album.
Yeah.
He might add a song, like add a couple features, just re-release the same album. He'll sell another million records.
Exactly. South, we soulful anyway, so we it's all about church and religion, spirituality coming from the South anyway. So it's like the root of Black people in America. So we definitely got a story to tell. Like Outkast been told before, we got a story to tell, man. So,
Outkast, salute them guys.
Yeah,
man.
3,000, man.
They helped raise me. What's it, Twitter? How can people catch up with you?
Well, mine, you can hit me up on Reverb Nation /Sporty Blacc. I got several songs or the other videos on there. You can go check out the mixtape Alpha and Omega on that Pilf, urban365.com radio, mixtapesrus.com. I got the single on iTunes called Whipping White. I got a few videos on YouTube. You can catch out the Riding and Swerving up on the Bitta Beats. That's my video, my best one to date. I got another video on the Turk Nun called In the Trenches. I got a new video dropping real soon up on the Raw HD called Whipping White. My Twitter is mdotson83. Follow me. I'm team follow back, so I follow back ASAP. On Instagram, mdotson8373. Facebook, Marcus Dunson. My Facebook fan profile page is Marcus Sporty Blacc Dunson. Rape the like button, we just moving, man. Also on www.songcashmusic.com, you can visit my profile. I got music on iTunes on that. And the book, Searching for Love, it's in local stores around here. You can email me for a copy at marcusdunson83@gmail.com. The new book on the way, Grand Diva, is dropping up on the Net Publications, incorporated.com next month. Look out for that, man. Just follow me on Twitter, man, and you locked in.
Breezy?
Man, you can follow me on Facebook, Breezy Good Music Gotti, Twitter, Breezy Gotti, Instagram, Breezy Gotti, YouTube me Breezy Gotti. Something gonna pop up, you know what I'm saying? So, my email, bgotti33@gmail, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm just now getting to the cyberspace, you know what I'm saying? Now, you can see me anytime in the streets. I'm always in the street, you know what I'm saying? But so, if you
just Google us, man.
Yeah.
Google me up under Sporty Blacc. Google him up under Breezy Gotti, and some shit go pop up. If you Google a nigga name, a nigga rap name, and don't nothing pop up, ain't nothing popping with it. Straight up, man. Just Google me, man.
I appreciate you fellas coming through, man. Yella Line Comittee, man.
Yeah,
It was a
man.
pleasure. All right, man. This is Verbalized Hip Hop. This was the bio. We just had Yella Line Comittee in the building. You are now tapped out of the bio. We'll catch up, man.
In the trenches, trying to trick, get rich, got it white girl hard, got it white girl hard, call it white slivers, cause I'm whipping white hard. I got 2 white bitches, one that do the dishes, one that in the trenches, trying to trick, get rich, got it white girl hard, got it white girl hard, call it white slivers, cause I'm whipping white hard. Man, I got a pink, so that hustle in the trenches, shawty turning tricks, sucking dick, get riches. You know I'm streaming, crippin', so they pimpin', coming with it. White bitches selling pussy, if you want it, come and get it. Coming live from the back, hey, got bitches on the back page. Got that sloppy topic, get money, so we back page. She work on her back, carpet burns on her kneecap. Pussy for hoe, selling wholesale, that's what we try. But don't get caught slipping, cause I'm known to relapse. To set your ass up to get raw, then we bounce. We out. White horse, whip it, white horse. I be whipping, I I be whipping white horse. I got 2 white bitches, one that do the dishes, one that in the trenches, turning tricks, get rich. Got that white girl horse, got that white girl horse. Call it white slivers, cause I'm whipping white horse. I got 2 white bitches, one that do the dishes, one that in the trenches, turning tricks, get rich. Got that white girl horse, got that white girl horse. Call it white slivers, cause I'm whipping white horse.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon. Dog, I had to grind hard. Late night staring at this full moon. I got the soul of a brave heart. Surrounded by niggas with great minds. Composing all of this art, never running out of designs. Changing the composition and vision, the greater purpose. The greater purpose, the perfect service that made them nervous. I'm back to bring hip-hop together. Birds of a feather, yeah, they tend to fly together. Navigating at elite speed in any weather. Creating my own lane and escaping from the oppressor.